Hi there, all my work from home warriors. I want to spend a couple minutes just giving you a few tips of some of my favorite things to do during the day to reduce the stress on your body and make your body just a little bit happier. The first thing is to be dynamic. Be dynamic in your movement. Don't sit for longer than 30 or 40 minutes at a time. You can get up even just for 1 minute, and that's all you need. Also consider maybe a few different places to work from during the day. You probably have your primary work area, which is great. But then maybe think about implementing 1 or 2 other areas that you can go to for a quick break, 30 or 40 minutes, maybe an hour during the day, just so you're not always sitting in the same position during the day. Think about then your open angles. So I talked about this in some of the other videos, but you don't want to scrunch up during the day. You want to be a little bit more open at your elbows, at your wrists, at your hips and your knees. So that means you don't want to bend greater than 90 degrees in your joints. You want your elbows to be 90 degrees or a little bit less. You don't want your wrists cocked up. They should be on a slight downward slope. You don't want to be leaning forward in your hips. And so your knees should be a little bit lower than your hips when you're sitting. And try not to crunch your knees up behind you for too long during the day. Now, I get it, you want to fidget and move around during the day, and that's fine. But for extended periods of time, think about keeping your knee bent less than 90 degrees as well. Also consider using your muscles during the day. I mean, while you're sitting, you can easily squeeze your shoulder blades behind you. That helps to wake up some of the muscles in your back and hold you upright a little bit longer. I also like engaging my core during the day. So I think about just pulling my belly button gently in towards my spine and then lifting my rib cage up off of my hips. And that just activates the muscles in your abdominal area to help support your spine. You can also squeeze your butt cheeks a little bit. Nobody's watching, so don't worry about that. Just to wake up your muscles during the day. If you spend a lot of time on the phone, consider using your headset or earbuds or whatever you have, holding your arm in this position. And my husband does this all the time, and he's on the phone all day, and his elbow hurts. I wonder why. I mean, he's a smart guy, but that's not the best decision he's ever made. So you want to make sure that you're considering putting something, using something so your arm isn't in this position for extended periods of time. Watch your thumb use as well. You want to make sure texting during the day, if you're doing a lot on your phone, typing, texting, that can lead to some really significant overuse injuries in your thumb. So think about modifying how you're doing that. If you need to do some pecking, it slows you down, but you might want to do that, or just try some voice activated dictation. Or just try to modify what you're doing so you don't spend quite so much time texting during the day. Don't forget about your eyes. Our eyes take a lot of strain when you're on the computer or your screens for hours a day. So I like the 20-20-20 rule. All that means is every 20 minutes, look away for about 20 feet in front of you for about 20 seconds. So just find something in the distance and put a soft gaze in your eyes, just a fuzzy, hazy focus for about 20 seconds to give your eyes a little bit of a break. And then if you're standing at your desk, which is great, do make sure that you're on either like an ergonomic mat or a chef's mat, something that has some support to it, or you're wearing shoes with some sort of support. Standing barefoot on hard surfaces during the day can be hard, lead to some strain through your lower extremity joints as well. So that's something to consider. Those are a few of my tips for the day. Take what you want, implement them as you can. Remember to check out the body break videos for a few easy stretches to implement during your day, and just be kind to yourself. Keep moving during these crazy times.